New York Yankees third baseman Alex Rodriguez has some big decisions to make. A-Rod has been reportedly offered a deal by the MLB that would force him to sit out the 2013 and 2014 seasons for his connection to a clinic that distributed performance-enhancing drugs. And if he doesn't take the deal, the New York Daily News reports that he could face a historic lifetime ban from baseball. A-Rod, is he going to take the deal or not?
I think he has to. I mean, you're still going to get $60 million out of this, Alex Rodriguez, one of the all-time highest-paid athletes we've ever seen. He doesn't have a lot left in the tank, if anything. Yankee fans, the Yankees would love for him to be out. I mean, they don't want to have to pay him. Remember, if he retires on the DL, something to consider here, he'll still get 80 to 85% of his salary. He has a lot of options here. And to me, not taking the deal, quite honestly, would be a ridiculous thing to do. And I think if he doesn't, Bud Selig, the commissioner of Major League Baseball, will go after him extremely hard. So I think it's a no-brainer for him.
And what's the background here to this whole talk to begin with?
Well, the background is Alex Rodriguez, who now in his late 30s, was supposed to be the greatest player we've ever seen. Certainly one of them to break the all-time home run record. He's been mentioned. We know pretty much that he's taken a lot of stuff. And baseball must have a lot of circumstantial evidence that we have not found out about exactly yet. But there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes here. They must feel they have a big case against them to be going this strong.
And Xavier, what's the MLB's position on this? If you were his lawyer, what would you advise him to do?
Well, I think we have to find out essentially what MLB has on A-Rod. Reportedly, they have more than what they had on Ryan Braun, which caused him to be basically suspended for the rest of the year. And so I think that the first step is determine what evidence is out there by Major League Baseball, and then look at how Major League Baseball maybe look at what steps to suspend him. The 2013 season, 2014 season. MLB is talking about using the collective bargaining agreement to measures to suspend him, as opposed to maybe going through the drug treatment because he's not a first-time offender. So I think I would basically take the steps and see what type of evidence is out there, and then determine what steps to take.
So we've got a comment here from Zev Hadash saying, how many millions will this save the Yankees if the ban happens?
Yeah, about 40 million, I believe. Is that right, Xavier?
Yes, that's exactly correct.
So I mean, you're looking at that, and that's incredibly. That's a lot of money when you consider Robinson Cano, their all-star second baseman, is going to be a free agent. They want to retain him. He's the future of that team. You also have to consider New York is tied up financially with Curtis Granderson, Teixeira, Jeter, CC Sabathia, guys they've gotten little to zero production out of, Mike, and they're just not in a position right now where they can spend an extra $40 million. So they would love for A-Rod to take the ban.